Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing yet another what I eat in a day to nourish and fuel my body, but I'm going to emphasize on what I eat in a day to nourish my body during my menstrual phase, which I'm currently in, aka my period, because I've done a whole video on this on how I support my body during this phase. But when you are on your period, your body's going through a crazy internal process. So it's very important to nourish and support your body during this phase. And so yeah, that's what today's video is going to be all about. But anyways, this is obviously breakfast. And before I made this, I actually drank my red raspberry leaf tea, as you guys saw. So red raspberry leaf tea is really good to support your uterus during this phase. It helps alleviate any cramps and prevent any cramps. So I had a cup of that, and that was so yummy. And so now it is time for my actual meal. And so for breakfast, I have made, if you guys watch any of my other videos, you already know this, but zucchini and onions to have some veggies, some fiber first thing in the morning. And then I have my organic turkey bacon. I actually switched from the chicken sausages to turkey bacon because I was just getting tired of chicken sausages. But if you guys watch my other videos, you know that I got so tired of eating turkey bacon for years that's why I switched to chicken sausages. However, I just discovered, and I probably am late to the game, but baking your turkey bacon, it tastes 100 times better than if you did it like on the stovetop. Trust me, bake your turkey bacon. It's crispy, it's so yummy. So now I'm back on my turkey bacon game. Now something new that I have been incorporating is this little cauliflower hash brown, and oh my goodness, it is so freaking yummy. And it is cauliflower, but it tastes literally just like a normal hash brown. But I love that it's cauliflower because, again, extra fiber. Fiber is obviously really good for your health. And yeah, I feel a little bit more fuller too. I do think I might have a protein shake or bar as well because this isn't enough protein first thing in the morning. So I'm going to have that as well. Now, another thing that I have been incorporating for my breakfast is my gem little bites. These things are not only so cute, but they are packed with so much nutrients, and they're actually sponsoring today's video. So thank you so much, Gem, for working with me. I and Sean have been loving them. So the Gem Bite is one delicious real food bite to fill the gaps in your daily nutrition, because if you guys didn't know, 90% of Americans are nutrient deficient due to the fact that our food is over-farmed and therefore not as nutrient dense as it should be. So Gem fills the gaps in your daily diet with real whole food sourced nutrients. I will pop up on the screen all the real food ingredients as well as the results, because if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I love my research and studies. And if you're wondering if it is delicious, it is, because they actually worked with a pastry chef to make sure that every bite is as delicious as it is nutritious. That was a tongue twister. So for me, I think it's like a very soft and chewy, tangy bite, which is perfect after a savory breakfast like I just showed y'all. And another huge thing that I love about Gem is that due to it being filled with real food ingredients, it is way more absorbable compared to those pills, powders, and gummies that are just filled with synthetic ingredients. Also, we recently took these on our last trip, and it was incredibly handy because it just helped fill those nutrient gaps that, isn't filled when you are traveling on the road and hiking in the mountains. So if you guys want to try out Gem, this is the perfect time, because right now Gem is offering 50% off your first month. So go to dailygem.com/KylaBeeland and use my code KylaBeeland at checkout. Again, thank you so much, Gem, for working with me. So I'm going to eat this, and then we're going to have a relaxing day since I am in my menstrual phase. Your girl's extra tired, so. Okay, so I just made my snack for the day, and if you guys watched any of my other what I eat in a day videos, you know that I typically like to have a protein shake, but today I am switching it up because, like I mentioned earlier on in today's video, I am on my period, so I'm in my menstrual phase of my cycle. And so when I am in this phase, I like to consume a lot of just warming foods and soups and broths because that's just going to help support my body during this phase, because this phase is considered like your winter phase. So today I am having bone broth for my protein shake, I guess you can say, and it is so yummy. I literally just drink it out of a mug. I don't add anything, but I do like to have some little other nutrients on the side. So I do like to have some raw carrots. Again, if you guys watch any of my other videos, you know that raw carrots are really good for hormonal balance. There is a whole study and research behind it, but raw carrots with some hummus. I only put a little bit because I do like to eat my raw carrots with my bone broth. I know, a little bit weird, but. And then we have some organic cut up strawberries just to add a little bit more sweetness, since this is very savory with the hummus and the bone broth. So this is my snack for the day. And oh, totally forgot to mention, if you are new to my channel or haven't watched any of my other videos before, bone broth is really, really good for, oh my goodness, so many different aspects of your health, but essentially it is high in protein and it is filled with so much nutrients that help support your gut lining, but also support your collagen, so your hair, skin, and nails. So bone broth is just an amazing drink for your health, and as you guys will see later on in today's video, I'm going to be using bone broth again in tonight's dinner. So this is my snack. I'm going to eat this, and like I said, I'm in my menstrual phase, so your girl is just going to chill and listen to my audiobook. So this is actually the first audiobook that I have ever listened to before. Hold on, I'm trying to open my phone. So I am a Spotify premium member, and I think maybe like a few months ago, they now released like audiobooks for premium members. And so that was super exciting. And I thought I wouldn't like audiobooks because of, I don't know, I just feel like I've tried it before, and the person that reads the books, I just feel like they're super monotone, and I could never get onto it. But I decided to randomly pick this book. It's called The Unwedding by Ali Condi, and so far it is absolutely amazing. I am on chapter 19 and it immediately caught my attention. It's more of like a murder mystery, and it's so good. So I'm literally just going to sit on the couch, have my snack, and listen to my audiobook, and just have a very chill day to support my body during this phase.
She was even more surprised to see Olivia in it. I'm so sorry, Ellery said.
Okay, it is lunchtime now, and if I sound a little tired and if you can see the blanket lines on my arms, it's because I took a little nap. Like I said, I'm in my menstrual phase and I'm just extra tired during this phase. Obviously, it is absolutely normal, and I just needed to take a little nap. So, woke up and prepared my lunch. It looks like a lot of food, and honestly, I think it is. I don't know if I can eat all of these meatballs. Probably not. But I am having some leftovers from last night. So last night I made some teriyaki turkey meatballs. This is one of Sean and I's favorite meals. It's super easy to make, but it's super yummy. And I think I've mentioned it before on my social medias, but essentially I literally just take some ground turkey, mix it with some diced onions and red pepper flakes and garlic powder, and then I use I will pop it up on the screen, but I think it's by Big Tree Farms. It's a clean ingredient teriyaki sauce, and I literally just pour it over the cooked meatballs after I bake the meatballs in the oven for a little bit, caramelize it on the stove top, and it's so yummy. And then I made a cucumber salad yesterday, and I love to eat this with my teriyaki turkey meatballs. I will have the little reel that I made for Instagram up on the screen on how to make this. Super simple, literally just sliced cucumbers marinated in apple cider vinegar, coconut aminos, and a drizzle of honey. That is it. And I do like to eat a little bit of the cucumber salad before I eat the rest of the meal, only because it is proven to show that this helps prevent any like crazy blood sugar spikes from, like, if you have like a carb heavy meal, like from the rice, for example. So especially the apple cider vinegar as well. So having just a green starter or apple cider vinegar before having your meal will help reduce that blood sugar spike, which is obviously good for your health. So have that. And then I decided to add a little bit of kimchi. Kimchi is just fermented cabbage, and I love kimchi. It has amazing benefits because it is fermented. It's great for your gut health, so loaded with probiotics, and it's just good fiber. So this is my lunch. I'm gonna have this, and again, keep relaxing because I'm so tired. This month is really taking a toll on me.
Encompassing 9 pieces when the resort container to ensure that they are art. Do you think that could be?
All right, so for dinner, I made hamburger soup, which I've talked about before on another YouTube video, but I love making this soup, especially during my period, because one, it's so easy and quick to make, so I don't have to stress or worry about it. But two, it is filled with so much nutrients, and it is so warming to my body, which is essential during this phase. So I will have the recipe linked down below, but the only swaps that I did is that instead of normal broth, I used bone broth because, again, has so many amazing health benefits. And then I didn't add potatoes, I just added white rice to it since I have some, and that is it. And then for dessert, we had some dark chocolate little bites from the brand Unreal. Dark chocolate is amazing, especially during your period, because it is filled with magnesium, which then can help prevent or alleviate menstrual cramps. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you or talk to you in my next one. Bye, guys.